There we go. Okay. Alright, hopefully that works. We're going to come through here. Put this there. Yep, okay, good. Okay, that's coming through there. We're going to lower this down just a little bit. And we're going to come in here. We're going to go into this. System, options. We're going to go to music. We're going to lower the music down just a little bit. Just a little bit. There. Okay, great. Awesome. Sorry, they didn't update and I was futzing around with things. We're going to do pick a goal, 10 super chat. We'll do 1. All colors. We're going to just set this for 3 hours. I will... all right. Let's see what happens. We'll start this goal. I don't know if this is going to be worth it or not, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. All right, so hello everyone, Busy Gamer Dad. Going to be doing our Chained Echoes playthrough. Sorry if I'm a little subdued if you had been paying attention. Last week we had to put our dear old PJ down, our greyhound. She is currently no longer with us. She will not be with us forever. She was a great dog. She really was. She was a 40-mile-an-hour couch potato. Loved her very much. She had really soft fur, and that was like the #1 thing that people... excuse me, people talked about with her. It was her defining characteristic. She really was just a lovely, lovely dog. If you have the opportunity to adopt any dog, I, encourage you to evaluate your life, see if you can handle that, and it's worth it. It really is. They are the most wonderful companions. Dogs, cats, hamsters, guinea pigs, anything that you can find a connection to. And it really does help round out your life, and it does give you some meaning, some purpose, some direction, not even in a negative sense of like, oh, you now have to take care of this thing. No, it's like you it's an extension of yourself, and it's a way for you to feel needed in the world, and it helps you with that anxiety if you don't feel needed. So yeah, I think that I encourage you to do that if you have the ability to. If you don't, then you don't. I would even say fish are very important to maybe try out and see if you can do something with. So right now we're jumping back into the game. Last episode before this, if I was looking and I did a little bit of research, and I honestly don't remember what I was doing. I think we were going through here looking for allies, mysterious person in the north of New Rinshire. So I've got to go there and do that. We can also do this side quest, speak to Tomki and head to the Hoog for that. And I think that we get him at the end. So I'm not really opposed to that because we have the spot for him. I think that'd be a really fun idea. So I think we can do that. I think we'll do that right now, and then we'll go and do the main quest. So we'll get ourselves over here. I think he was in here. I think he was in this area right here. So yeah, over here. Yep, there's our guy. Are you ready to head out to Hoog? Yes, let's do it. All right, awesome. Awesome. So he was basically yeeted out of an airship, but he survived for some reason. This is insane. All these airships, all this technology. Most of the stuff you'll find here is changed its owner more than once, and most of the time not voluntarily, so be careful. How come the airships can fly so far out to sea? The Hoog must have its own supply of airstones. It can create a flying airfield anywhere, even in the middle of the sea. Super interesting. But let's deliver Grandpa here now. Alright, so if I remember right, we got to get him up to here because he was basically yeeted out. I am a clan from Belindis. What a rarity. Welcome to the Hoog, the sea, a jewel of the sea, a steel island forged by the strongest, smartest, and most beautiful women. Oh, it's an island of women. Oh, okay, cool. In all of Eldria. Thank you for this warm welcome. Har har. We are just doing our job. After all, we live off the money of you clans. What is he doing here? Oh, what joy. You recognize me. Unfortunately, yes. We thought we got rid of you, old man. A brazen thing to do after you and that girl ate half of our supplies. I would never do such a thing. Well, maybe I would, but not out of any malicious intent. Or would I? Tomki has lost his memory. Maybe you can help him. Help? We have not the slightest clue who he is. He came with that brat from the Arnsreich on some mission to find some mysterious thing called GG. Okay, fair enough. GG. And then helped himself to our food. All you see is me? All right, cool. That's because I forgot to change the capture. Thanks, brother. What, you don't like me narrating the game? And you just not seeing anything except for my smiling face? Yeah, I'm just narrating. There you go, brother. There you go. Like, I totally forgot to switch scenes. Yeah, you take a week off and all the muscle memory's gone. There you go. Transitioned. Now you can see the game. We're on the Hoog, which is the floating island ruled by women. Yeah. And now we're looking for this mysterious GG, the good game. We're looking for that. All right. I would have been streaming all day if no one had mentioned that. With me just talking to the game. With that brat. So I was on a mission here on Belindis. Oh, the memory just came back to me. If only I had something to eat. You say the way to a man's brain is through his stomach. Maybe if you eat more, you will remember. Can we help you with that somehow? For real, Lenny? Would you do that for me? That would be wonderful. Just take me with you on your travels. If we discover monsters that are edible, I can eat them and perhaps get my memories back. I can fight excellently despite my age. At least that's what I feel. And my feelings are never wrong, if you say so. I mean, I wonder how old I actually am. Just take him with you. We don't want him here. What do you think, Glenn? See that model down there, Haku? That's really retro. Glenn. Oh, we're looking at airships. We're looking at all this other stuff. Well, you know what? Someone has to, I suppose, right, brother? What? Yeah, sure. Join us, Tomki. After all, we are a clan that wants to grow. Yes. You are all such sugar muffins. That's an old term. You have my infinite gratitude. All right, so we got the guy. The food, the chap, and the hunger. That was it? That was like 2 seconds. I thought it was going to be like a little bit longer. All right, well, we completed that. Now what? Can I talk to anybody? No, I can't talk to anybody. All right, fine, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so now we're on the Hoog, and we're looking around. There's some things down there. Let's see, there's 6 treasure chests that we gotta find. Dog. Pet the dog. You pet the dog. You pet the dog. Dog is nice, dog. All right, let's go down here. Who be you? You want to know what this line is for? We want to pay our respects to the captain, and some of us want to ask her out on a date. Oh, nice. Good for you. Get after it, my guy. Ah, a member of the Adventurers Guild. Let me help you with some hints about unique monsters. Firstly, some folks wanted to chill at the beach naked. Then some monstrosity appeared. When they put their clothes back on, it disappeared. Secondly, there is a beach where an enemy is drawn to when a lot of magic users appear. Okay. I hailed from Fernesca to get some repairs done on my airship. It's a lot cheaper here than back home. Okay, cool. All right, so I wish we had a better system here to like note that stuff, but I guess I just don't have that. So we gotta make a we gotta be note people and take them down. Who be you? The women of Hoog aren't as harsh as they appear to be, but you must play this act to keep the behavior of all the pirates in the bay. Okay, fair enough. So these are the forges where they use these to make ship parts, I'm assuming. What's up? Can't you see I'm busy? Yes, I can. I will see that you are busy and I will leave you alone. All right. You won't find spare parts cheap anywhere else in the Hoog. Most of the time, you won't find spare parts at all except here. In many nations, only the military is allowed to use airships and sky armor. That's true. We've run into that. We offer delicious seafood on the Hoog. You should try our bullabies. Bullabies? Oh, God, no clue how to spell it. How to pronounce it. There you go. There's breaking the fourth wall. Why did I say spell? It's not like you can read my words, right? Yep, there it is. Breaking the fourth wall. There you go. The game's breaking the fourth wall right there. Caviar is overrated. You know what? It is. You think the caviar and escargot and all that other stuff, like the fancy top shelf stuff, is like super delicious? No. No, it's not always delicious. It's not always for every palate. So don't feel pressured if you see someone eating caviar or talking about it and be like, oh, it's so good and blah, blah, blah. If you've ever had it, great, awesome. Then, feel free to comment on it, whether you like it or dislike it. But you do not have to like it. There's your busy gamer dad advice right out of the gate. You do not have to be part of the crowd that loves caviar, loves things. You just need to make sure that you are true to yourself and being true to what you find delicious. And some things just might be terrible. And to your palate, they might be. I saw videos of like $1,000 pizza in New York City, and it's with squid ink and foie gras and all these other things, and I'm just like, wow, that seems really decadent, and I don't know if I would like that. And that's a very practical way of looking at it. So you do not need to like all the foods that are super expensive. If you don't like them, you don't like them. That's okay. That's gonna be okay. All right. Let's see here. Sky armor. We don't have any of these. These are equal to all that we have. These ones are better, though. A model of sky armor. A model of sky armor. So these are all different sky armors. These are actually sky armors. They're not weapons. And they're equivalent to what we have. Gotcha. I'm assuming these are all like... I don't know. I'm not going to presume anything. So we own one of those, all those, and then we probably don't own these ones. This one? Yeah, this one. Offensive drone. Okay, so that's just... oh, that's for casting. Okay. All right, so... these are equivalent. I don't want to overdo it. I thought we have this one. So we have these three. We don't have the Kerberos or the Paris. No, we do have the Paris. What am I talking about? We don't have the Kerberos, which is equivalent to which one? Looks like Olvia. Yeah, I think it's equivalent to the Paris. We lose magic, we lose defense, but we get better crit. I think that would be better for her, honestly, because the Kerberos sounds like it would be super helpful for attacks, physical attacks. It doesn't seem like it's a magic one. And she's got basically a cleave. Lose 1 agility. So you gain 10 defense. You don't gain any attack, and you gain more health. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you're losing a lot from this. You gain a lot of stats for this guy though. 1, 5, but you lose 30 mind. Yeah, hard to say. I think it might be better for Glenn's though. 20, because that seems the biggest trade-off. We'll hold off on it for now though. We'll hold off on it for now. Alright, so we don't have the gold voucher, so we need to get that. Alright, do you see a platform going back and forth at the top of the Hogue? I bet someone fell asleep controlling it. So where do I gotta go? Where do I gotta go? Last couple of weeks we were stationed west of Arnsreich. Now it's probably a bit Valendis, yada yada yada. Okay, hang on. So Valendis, free coin city to the south. Alright, so we gotta get, what's down here? Sounds like there's a, what's the word I'm looking for? A little side quest thing that we gotta do where we gotta find a person controlling things. Nice. All the dogs in this game so far, I think, well, we'll say with relative certainty, all the dogs have been nice to pet. We are neutral and never take any political sides. Cool, good for you. Good for you. Oh, see you. I see you. There's some monies. All right, so we got 4 more treasure chests to get. I still didn't find that treasure chest in... Is this the way out? What's down here? Yeah, I still didn't find that treasure chest in the other place. This is the Hogue Travel. We travel to the world and offer services for every nation. In the one beachfront area. I have no idea where it is. Not a clue. So that's just a mystery for the ages, we'll call it. This isn't going to be a completionist run. Just having fun with it because this is my first playthrough and it's a lot of fun actually. The game really is standing up to be a really fun story, really engaging and very it's a good level of adult content, we'll call it. It's not terrible. It's definitely something you need to make sure you're, you know, young ears, etc. type of thing. All right, so I don't see, oh, there it is right there. Okay, so I saw it just go away, so we just gotta wait here. Then we can jump on. And then we got to go this way, jump off. And then we can jump down. All right, so I'm looking for treasure chests. I'm not seeing any. But there is a jump spot here. There is something over there. I don't know how to get to it, though. I don't think I can at this point. Maybe I can? Ooh, a sacred key. I have no idea what those are. Please let go of me. Oh, no. We should leave them to their business. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Oh, yep. He's not feeling too well. Sorry you have to witness this. I'm seasick and not the best quality of construction worker to see, you know. Ew. I've had enough. You go ashore and find a new job. Oh, wait. Maybe he'll join our team. What? I've been trying so hard for weeks. Explain that to your colleagues who's been cleaning up after you. You cost me as much as 2 men. But where am I supposed to go? Construction worker on our island. What luck. Will you take me with you? Yep. Great. Awesome. Oh, good. So we needed a construction worker. I think. Yes, I think we did need a construction worker. So that's awesome. Because he'll be able to help with the building of the forge. I believe that to be the case. That could be a complete and total lie. All right, so there's that there. But I want to go in here. Like I want to go up here. Yep, that's... Exorcism RAM. Sounds like a interesting computer bit thing. All right, so I think that's everything. 1 more treasure chest to get. No idea where it's at. We have new skills. What do we have new skills for? I hit the button. I need to go back here. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. So what do you mean I have new skills? New skills, where? I already took care of these. Did I not? Oh, that's why. Because we got Tom Key. I took care of these before we started recording. Before I started recording. Let's hear. Cans an enemy with 20 remembers one skill. So we have. Wow, he's got a lot unlocked. Is he like a bonus character? So everyone else has these gates on them. So these are like main characters, but like almost like a. You know how Suikoden, if you've ever played it, there's like 100 characters inside the game, and some of them are main characters, some of them are not. And when you do the world battles or excuse me, the conflicts between nations, some of the characters can die. Uh, he seems like he's one of those characters. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Not unlocked. So I'm assuming that this is directly related to his skill set because we don't have access to his skills. All right, so we need enact immunity because that one's a really good one for him to have. Raises TP by 10. Beast and human. The TP cost down is pretty good. Then he's got basically all the things that you would expect him to have for, I'm assuming, using his ability. All right, so using his like eat ability essentially. Yeah, so he's basically just like a you can kill everything kind of guy. So we've got 14 points. I'm sorry, 14 points to spend. Let's. I want to see something. Learn skills, not learn skills. Set skills. Let me go over to this guy. Human killer, TP cost down, and yeah, he's only got that one. Beast killer, enact immunity, TP cost down, and those are the only ones that he's got right now. Okay, all right. So yeah, let's go through and let's make sure he survives. That's kind of important. And let's aquatic, flying. Let's do dragon because that's a big one. Machine is a big one. There. I think if we just get him all the killers ones, so he does more damage to everything essentially. Okay, so that's everything there, and we still have 6 more points. So now we'll just lean into. Let's just lean into his stuff. Let's get him some more HP. Let's get him some more attack. Let's get him some more tech points. I think that's it. Let's get him some defense and some crits. And then we got 1 more point to spend. Let's do this one. There. All right, cool. All right, so now we have those set up, and we don't have any other skills. HP up, all these, enact immunity, those are good. Beast killer, human killer. I think I like those for now, and we can change these out as we need to. These I think are probably the more important ones. But these are what we kind of run into more often than not. Well, if anything, I think probably we'll leave it. We'll leave it. I don't want to dwell on it too long. All right, cool. Let's get ourselves back on this platform here. Let's get ourselves over in the world. All right. Jump off. Off we go. Here we go. Dropping down. All right, we got that treasure chest. We got this guy here. We did this over here. We did that up there. So let's drop down here. And we landed on the platform down here. So I have no idea where the last treasure chest is. Let's see if we can find it by one more quick little loop. Let's see if we can do it, and then we'll jump into going back to the game. All right, so there's not over there. Let's go a little slower. Let's make sure we're not missing something. Okay, so there's that. We got that treasure chest. We got that one over here. That guy is literally doing laps. Yeah, there's no other items anywhere that I see. So we got that one. There's nothing in here for us. We already got everything out of here. Okay. Alright, let's see here. There's that one dog. Let's try and go over here and just double check. No clue where else it could be. I see the person over there. There is a ladder there. I think, wait, hang on. Can we get to it from here? Yeah, it looks like we can. Okay, so I missed this. Yep, I'm glad we did one last pass. I really fell asleep. Now the platform is going back and forth. Yep, there you go. All right, there we go. We got it. We got all the treasure chests. Nice. Good stuff for us. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I'm glad we did that one last pass. So we got a couple more. I've never seen. It's on. I don't know why this one's unlocked or completed, but we don't have it. Or I don't. Area not unlocked. I don't know what we did to get that. I don't know. Okay. Two-winged angel. All right. So. Let's see here. What was the map button? Square. All right. So we've got our square here. All right. So we got to go up there. We do have another side quest? Question mark. Tormund and Hermit Isle. Let's go back to into the Maelstrom, the Gate of Nice. So let's go back to the island and we'll see what we can see up here. Because now that we have the construction worker, I think this will be really good for us. We will get our blacksmith's forge, hopefully. This place is great. I enjoy the sea breeze and I'm not getting sick. Thank you for the chance giving. Yep, so did we get a blacksmith's forge? I don't think we did. That doesn't sound terribly much like we did. Nope, we did not. We did not. What do I want to do here? Let's see here. Repeat my previous clue. First batch. Which one? Oh, I guess we already did all of them. Oh, good. Awesome. So that's good. And then you check your inventory. You can see examples of places where you... Okay. All right, cool. So we don't need to do that right now. Good. Awesome. All right. So then let's get ourselves on our merry way. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to go to... Is it Renshire that we need to go? It is. Yeah, we're going to go in here. Let's move this story along. Zacchaeus. When we arrived in Renshire a year ago, there was nothing here but a few collapsed buildings. We saw people confronted with despair and chaos. But we also saw the shimmer of hope in your eyes. You, proud people of Renshire, never give up. You stood tall in front of chaos. And with the help of the one God, you built this city anew. We built this city anew. You must be grateful to God and granting us such an opportunity. That guy looks like that. That guy looks like he talks like that. Townfolk without the church, we would still be living in filth. But does that mean we believe in this one God? And this Zacchaeus is also suspicious to me. Yeah, supposedly he traveled around with a harem of young men. Oh dear. That is so... I don't know. That seems so silly. Who is the man in the armor? Is that an inquisitor? It is, actually. Oh, Raphael. Father Zacchaeus, we must leave soon. Certainly we can't let such an important clue go unanswered. The grave of Renia awaits. So, let's see what happens next. What is it with the church and their obsession with this tomb? I don't get why people are upset if he's traveling around with a harem of young men. If they want to be there, that's their choice. I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that's wrong. Where do I go from here? In the north of New Renshire, so we gotta go up here. We go this way. And then Looking for allies. Meet mysterious person in the north of New Renshire. What are you? Oh, the little platypus is running around. I don't know. Let's see. Too expensive. Oh, maybe up here? Yep. Okay. We haven't been in here before. King Frederick is allowing Gravos to have a small army, an army just big enough so that we can take care of our own inner affairs. Thank you, Lord Frederick. Don't drop a bomb on us. You know. All right. Lady Bran is the late lady of Bernelia's sister. King Frederick allowed her to rule over Gravos, but she has to follow every word he says. Gotcha. Only a few parts of the castle remain intact after the explosion from last year. Can I go this way? I'm not allowed to go that way. Am I allowed to go this way? Nope, not allowed to go that way. All right, fine. Very clearly delineated that thou shalt go this way. Hello. Ooh, treasure chest. Sacred water. What does that do? I don't know what to do with that. Like we've got like not equipment, inventory. Is it equipment? It's like these keys. Like I've got like 6 of them now, right? 2 of them. Sorry, that's an embellishment. Legendary material used to upgrade ultimate weapons. Pouring it on a statue of the hero might trigger something. Interesting. So there's like... Oh, actually, that's a good point. We should probably take a look at what you got. Yeah, you got not what you need. Robust cloak? Sure. Set you up with that. What does this do? 10% damage against machine type. Dark resistance. Defense. Attack. Oh, he's got that? Sure, you take it. We don't have a class emblem for you right now. Alright, so we'll leave that alone. Meet the mysterious person in the north of New Renshire. I don't know where that person is. I don't know where that person is. Do I have a map? I do have a map. It's over here. It's over here, guys. Over here. Look at your map. It's very helpful. What's in here? Oh, is it that guy? It's Kylian. I just de-equipped him. So you escaped the Aurora. Hello, Glenn. I've heard you were in New Renshire. I never expected you to lead a clan, though. And I've never expected to see you in the church's armor. Nice look, isn't it? Who did you have to cheat to get it? Glenn, what I did back then, I did because I really thought it was the most peaceful way. Offer Lennia's sacrifice so you could earn a few coins? Let me think of me as an opportunist. For all I care, I'm willing to pay any price. If I have to sacrifice a friend to save 100 strangers from death, I will do so proudly. Huh? Yeah, there you go. But rest assured, this rank of a commander was bought with information. What kind of information? Back in Kindreld, I found the diary of a monk who lived there at the same time as Nell Kyber. Most of what they wrote was useless, but I was able to find a description of Nell Kyber. A very charismatic young man with silver hair and 2 colored eyes. Does that ring a bell? No, not really. Tyrion's counselor, Gawain, an R, who can live for hundreds of years, joined the court at the same time the Grimoire arrived there. You think he is Nell Kyber? Well, they share the same appearance and are connected to the Grand Grimoire. Nell Kyber vanished 50 years ago when Gwyn joined Tyrion's court. And that is what you've told the church. Not only 2 months ago I returned to Kindreld to find more information, and whatever book you opened, the church is already searching for the grave of Renia. I know they still are. True, but according to the books, they actually found it, although they kept the location hidden. They found it. It makes no sense. Why are they still searching then? Something must have happened that kept this information from ever leaving the monastery. Wait, was Nelkyber living there when they discovered it? Not bad, Glenn. That's exactly it. I bought this rank of a commander with the information that Sir Gawain of Tyrion knows where the grave of Lady Renia lies. I see. That explains it. Commander, the bishop calls for you. Tell him I'll be there in a moment. Yes, sir. So what are you going to do now, Sir Kylian? Will you be wearing that disguise for the rest of your life? For now, I'll play escort to Bishop Zacchaeus. Oh, so he's part of the entourage of young men. As long as you can be of use, right? Or long as he can be of use, right? Nothing more than a stone on the side of your path. Glenn, I want to plow this land and create from its roots a country free of hatred and discord. You all alone want to change the world. You surely know the metaphor that a king is like a puppeteer and his people are like marionettes. He keeps the straps light and thus controls his subjects. However, times have changed. Nowadays, a king does not hold the straps with an iron fist. He gives the people free space so they don't notice that they're hanging by strings. But as soon as a puppet moves even a little bit too far, he tightens the strings and pulls the puppets back into position. So how are you going to free the people? Are you going to run from marionette to marionette, cutting their strings, to find myself out of breath and sword dull? No, I'm going to climb up my strings and chop off the puppeteer's hand. Then you're going to fall deep. It's a price I'll pay most gladly. Kylan, you may cut off the tyrant's hand, but each resident is still hanging tied to a string. It won't be long until another puppeteer arrives and takes hold of the handle. Then we must make sure there's enough blood on it so that no one even dares to. There you are, Kylian. I've been waiting for you for ages. Our carriage is ready. We must go to Tormund. Forgive me, Your Excellency. What are you doing in such a crumbling place anyways? You're just getting all dusty here. Come on. Let's go before you catch something. Very well. Interesting. Just weird, interesting, weird. You heard him. I've got to go. Kylan, they're saying this about men. You and him. Did you? I told you it's a price I'll pay most gladly. Our meeting was short. Until we meet again, Glenn, stay together. So he's willing to pay with his body as well. Interesting. Very adult themes. All right. What price am I willing to pay? How far am I ready to go? Well, so there we go. So he is part of the entourage of young men that are following Lord Zacchaeus. That's very interesting. Check with Lady Bran for more news. All right, so we got to go talk with the Lady Bran. She up here. We go talk to her and say, hey, what up? What's going on? Oh. Isn't that Sir Sander? What's going on? Oh, that's not what I expected. You're back, and not a second too late. My lady, did I see it right? You executed Tyrion's ambassador? He had a choice between the dungeon and the gallows, but instead he chose to swing the sword. Now he swings from the rope. What happened? Please, my lady, even I have been kept in the dark. It is time to act. Word has reached me from Tyrion. Nebrelia is marching against Valindus. Oh, okay, so those two nations are now going to fight. So the time has come. We're going to wait for Cameron's message, but the plan has changed. We can't let an opportunity like this pass us by. We will stab Tyrion in the back by stealing the Grand Grimoire. Wait, my lady, we're playing right into Nebrelia's hands with this. My lady, don't tell me you have... Are you colluding with Nebrelia? Is it true? Is this how you gained your confidence, Lady Bran? Indeed. Nebrelia has asked for our help, which we'll gladly offer. Tyrion's rule over Valendus must find an end. And Nebrelia is the beginning. With all due respect, my lady, you are selling Valindis to foreigners. So if you don't remember, Nobrelia was steeped in civil war and fighting each other, leaving Valendis, where we're at, to handle its own wars and internal affairs. But now Nobrelia has concluded their civil wars and become a unified state. And they see weakness in Valendis because we just dropped a bomb and we're changing hands in leadership. Lord Frederick, Sienna's brother, is taken over leadership and taxed the people and created unrest. And so Nobrelia is trying to capitalize on that and take over all of Valendis and make it all one estate, essentially, all one country. I'll buy back our sovereignty. That's what I've agreed with King Dreklar. This is madness. Watch your tongue, General Tormund. They won't treat us any better. I'd rather be ruled by someone with Valendian blood running through their veins, and whose sword is stained by such. Have you forgotten Tyrion's crimes? You give precedence to the murderers of our family. What is your opinion? What did you negotiate with Nobrelia? We'll help Nobrelia and gain our independence. In exchange, they will build a military base in Valendis. We will follow your plan, my lady. The Grand Grimoire is our enemy, not Nobrelia. Whoever is possessing the Grand Grimoire is an enemy of humanity. I knew I could count on you. Then let's make the preparations now. Speak to Tormund when you're ready. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's really dark. That's really harsh, too. All right, so let's see here. Let's just move it right along. Once you start this mission, there's no going back for a while. Oh, well, I mean, all right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna jump out of here. Can I do that? I gotta go outside. I gotta run outside the place here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually, can I jump to the ship? I can. Okay, good. Let's do the side quests real quick. Into the Maelstrom. So what was into the Maelstrom? Quests. Active quest looking for allies. Talk to Tormund. So we have these ones. But it doesn't show me. Is that one of these? Goblin's Dilemma. Oh, into the Maelstrom right here. Oh, okay. All right, so we can do that one. Because that's going to finish out this, and that'll give us quite a big loop. Goblin Dilemma, too. I wonder if that's like a later date one, or we might have missed it. It's possible. Let's try it. Let's see what happens, because I don't want to miss this if it's like a timed thing or something. All right, so let's get ourselves here. Let's look for the Maelstrom thing. So I do not know what that would be, or what even to look like. So we're in Tormund, which is basically the city of rain. It's very depressing, very sad. I don't think I actually went in here. I didn't think I had the ability to go in here last time. Is this it? State your business. You have none, then leave me alone. I'm busy. As you can probably see. Okay, so I don't know what your deal is. I feel like that's something at a later date that we'll have to come back to. Yeah, there's nothing else here. There are 2 treasure chests that we did not get here. So even this is just enough for us to poke around and see what we can find. Oh, there's one right here. Charm of the Learner. What be you? What be you, this Charm of the Learner? Gain 2 times SP into your character. Wow. That's actually not a bad thing at all. Okay, so I'm going to hold on to that. I don't want to put it on just yet. And then we have one more. Can I go over there? No, I can't go over there. Not allowed to. Can I go in there? Nope, not allowed to. What's up in here? Little park? Oh, a magician's... Oh, I hit the button. I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Sorry. Well, hang on. Let's look real quick. What was that one? Magician's belt. Magician's belt. For mind. Oh, wow. So that would be really good for you, I think. You have currently got what? Fire resistance. That one gives you magic. Well, that's a big hit, though. Yeah. Hmm. I'm. I would like to think that she's got what she needs. Is that better for you? What does this one do again? Earth resistance. Defense and mind. Yeah, this one's not going to be much better. Maybe Sir Victor? What does Victor have? Defense grommet. What does that do? That's a really good one for him. Yeah, okay, so it's not gonna work out. Alright, cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. We don't need to dawdle on menus and silliness like that. Oh, we should just go up real quick and check. Well, actually, no, I think down is probably the better way to go, because that'll loop us back to where we were. Right? Yeah, let's see, what do you... Once the war's over, I'll save up and buy my own house. Oh, nice. Good for you, dude. Good ambitions. So that's going to be where we're going to do our next dad joke. Or not dad joke, I'm sorry, our dad advice. If you have the ability to, you should try and make an extra payment on your mortgage every chance you can. The reason why is because it will help reduce the cost of the mortgage in a totality sense. So what I'm talking about is if you can pay over the course of a year one extra full mortgage payment, it like reduces the total mortgage duration by, I think it's like 4 years or 5 years, depending on how long you have your mortgage set up. So if you can do it, do it. It really does help and make it so that you're not stuck under a mortgage for longer than you need to be. It's not for everybody, because I totally understand that you're not going to be able to do that. But your dad advice is, when you can, pay extra on your mortgage. Now, that being said, the next part of this is if you have the ability to pay extra for a car payment and get that paid off faster, do that, because that will be super helpful for you in the long run. If you're able to get the auto payments down and taken care of that much faster, you will be better off and have more money freed up to pay off your mortgage or pay off other debts that you have. So there's your dad advice. If you have the ability to pay extra on things, do so. Get them paid off as fast as possible. An extra payment here, an extra payment there. Save up for a lump sum situation. Carry with you at least about $3,000 or $1,000 if you can't do it that way in your bank account, so that you have that utility should some unplanned expenses come up. But make extra payments. It does mean the best utility for all situations. So there you go. There's your dad advice. Heavy armor bonus. Nice. We'll take that. All right. Now we're running around here. Anchor Master. I don't know if I need this. Let's do blind hit. Rapier Master Purity 4 or 5. Definitely gonna take that. Well, we are in a new area. We found the fast travel point. Nice. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, those dragons, we can't fight those guys yet. They will kill us. Debuff and this one here. Okay, going this way. Oh, there's a treasure chest there. Okay, so I can make it to that one pretty easily, I'm sure. All right, so let's go up here and let's talk with this guy again. Yellow snail, sample leaf. Remember the imagery. Let me help you with some hints for new. Firstly, some kids are playing near the center. Were playing near the center of Fior Woods. They were chasing each other around a group of trees. Then a monster appeared. Secondly, there is a monster in Fior Wood who is best friends with a turtle. If you kill the turtle and leave the forest, it will try to take revenge. Someone got ambushed by it on a wooden bridge to the west. All right, so let's have some fun. Let's do that. So in Fior Woods, which is where we are at right now. Yeah, okay. Let's we have to kill a turtle, which is kind of awful. But still, let's do it. Let's kill a turtle. Let's see if this guy takes revenge against us for doing that. Oh, I need to go over here. I need to go over here. Now, I know that there's dragons down here, and I know that I can run away from them, which I will more than likely need to do, because I can't fight them yet. I am much too weak. Okay, good. I thought I jumped off a cliff there, and I was going to be kind of stuck. Actually, I can't get these. I can't get these yet. Fine, I won't. All right, so... So here... Fast travel menu, Fjord Woods... Iden Camp. Let's go here. Let's go here. The turtles are around here somewhere, if I remember correctly. They're like in this lower area. No, wait, sorry. They're up. I gotta go right and left. That's where the turtles are. They're over on this side and the other side. Yeah. Yep. Over here. All right, we go this way. Finding some turtles. Those are not turtles. That's the draw. Oh, hey. Totally missed this last time, I think. Let's go in here. Let's get our treasure. A Spearmaster crystal. Nice. I'll take that. Up here. And there's another one. Nice, we found all 3 hidden things inside the Fjord Woods. Good. Now, the reason why I'm doing this, if you're just joining the stream, is because we're going into the next chapter, and it says I won't be able to get back to this stuff for a little while. So that's why I'm trying to get all the gubbins and goodies that I can. Make sure I've got everything I need. Long feathers are right there. Okay. Hello? Can I go over there? I don't think I can go over there. Not yet, anyways. And I don't think there's anything there. Okay, fine. Off we go. Going this way. Zoom. Zoom. Alright, so we got those done. You saw the... Yep, I know you. Alright, fine. Fair enough. Hit this guy with this. Gazes into the distance. Can this thing be canned? No, it cannot. Well, fine. I didn't want to can you anyways. I think this thing is going to die pretty quick, actually. It's weak against water. I don't really have water. Do this. Hit it with this. Really? I mean, we're just gonna crush this thing. We're just gonna crush it. It's dead. All dead. I think I did this. Think I did this? Maybe I didn't. Nope, definitely did not do this. Wait, no, I did do this. I remember. Yeah. Because we get over here and there's like another bridge or something. Yeah, see, so we got all these. Yep, okay, good. We're good here. Now I've just got to find the last treasure chest that we're missing. All right. Where would that last treasure chest be, huh? Where do you think it would be, guys? That's a drop down, not a climb up. It's got to be up there. So how do I get up there? Probably from the city? Probably get there from the city side of things. I don't see another climb up location. Yeah, okay, so, and the turtle's not here that we're looking for. All right, fine. So if we go down into the woods this way, I think, wait, no, this is, let's do a travel point real quick. Right here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Yep, the inn. Let's see if this is reopened. Need anything? Buy. Nope. All this stuff is garbage. Yep, all this stuff is garbage. All this stuff is garbage. Alright, so we're going to sell the loot that we got. Select all. Get rid of that there. No new deals. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't want new deals anyways. Let's go up here. Alright, we're going to move that off the screen so we have a better... Okay. I could have swore. Sure. Let's just hit it. Hit him with this. Hit him with the blind. All right. So I will say this now. My kids are off from school today. So doing this, they're getting a pajama morning. And it's important to have a pajama morning. You know, give the kids a chance to relax. It's their day off from school. Don't need to get dressed today. Relax. Enjoy the time. So here's some good dad advice for you. When you have the day off, do not feel like you need to do something. It is not important to do everything and occupy your time with something at every single moment. It is important to relax. It is important to unwind and meditate and self-care. It's a very good idea to do that, and it is very helpful for your mental state to do that. But if you absolutely feel like you need to do something, watch some popular TV shows. So now you can talk with people about that. You know what you could also do? This is a crazy idea. You ready? Go to your public library. Go to your public library, get a library card if you don't have one, take out a book, read a book. It could be a fantasy book, it could be a self-help book, it could be a book on how to build something, it could be anything that you're interested in. And the great thing about a library is it's not like you purchase the book, and the library's really helpful with finding books that might help you with any type of thing under the sun that you're looking to try and learn. So it's really a good idea to broaden your horizons. And then you're reading as well as recreation. And if you don't like reading, then you know what you can do? You can watch YouTube videos. I'm not talking about going down the rabbit hole of looking at like snake bite videos or what is that one that my kids like, the building things videos or things like that. Self-help videos are really nice to watch as well. So then you can have some things to talk about with your therapist if you're going through therapy, or talk with other people about things as you're going through life. And it's really nice to grow yourself in that way too. And then go for a walk. If you have the ability to go for a walk, if you have the place to go for a walk, go for a hike, and enjoy unwinding that way. You do not need to constantly fill your day with everything and anything. I mean, yes, idle hands are, something to be said where it's like you might feel like you're wasting some things, but don't feel pressured to be something, do something all the time, because you'll get burned out really quick. And that's no way to go through life. Okay. So there's your dad advice right there. There's some good advice for you, I hope. All right, we're gonna do this. I'm not too worried. They're blinded, so they're not gonna really hit us too hard. I am gonna hit with power swing. So that alpha wolf in the back is gonna do a heal. More than likely, they're gonna do a heal. Do I have draw iron, summon attack? None of them can be canned, unfortunately. I guess that's the other thing I'm doing right now is I'm also looking for things that like I can and try and get Tom Key some abilities. All right. I guess. What's this way? Nothing. That's what that way. Nothing. All right. I don't remember where these turtles are. Okay. Well, I'm not going to misuse our time. Let's see here. Let's go back in here and try and finish up into the maelstrom. So we have a treasure chest here that we have not gotten yet. Let's see if we can find that, track that down. I don't see anything here. Can't do anything over there. Oh, that's the wrong way. Yeah, I know. I can't go in the castle yet. It's not going to let me go in the castle because that's a bad idea. Let's go this way. Where? That's the screen transition over there. Is it up by the castle? Because if that's the case, that's fine. Just I can't get it. Hello, you. The stream of Tormund is unremitting. You could use the energy running engine. Believe it or not, I've already applied for a patent, but thanks to the constant war, I haven't been able to start my production yet. Oh, okay. Well, you want to come to my island place and build the thing? Oh, there it is. Oh, we already got that. We already got that. We've already got one of those, I should say. All right, so we got all the things here. What's inside here? Hello. They say the rain here is the tears of the gods who pity us. That's a bit deep. It's going to take your money that's behind your picture frame, though. Go in here. Pet the kitty. Kitty's angry. Usually the cats are angry. And we got a meal that's on the floor by some barrels. My son wants to study, but the taxes are too high. Can't possibly save enough money. Only the war would end. That's tragic. That's unfortunate. Trying to better yourself and you can't. That's tragic. But that's, persevere. Circumstances are not always what they seem. You got to work within the environment you've got. I didn't want to do that. I want to go back in. All right. So there's a door there. Why is it not showing the door on the other side? Interesting. Anyone over here? Nope. Yeah, there is somebody there just sitting in the rain. One of the things I like to do, and this is weird, I know, and that's fine. I'm okay with being weird. I'm okay with announcing my weirdness. I like to sit in the rain. Just sit in the rain, go on the back porch, sit on the steps, sit on one of our chairs, and just sit in the rain. It's, I don't know, therapeutic for me. Just like to sit and think. When we had to put our dog down just last week, I had to dig the grave in the rain. It fit the mood very well. It was harsh, but it's okay. She's in a better place. All right, let's see here. Oh, great, awesome. There's one job here, has some nice rewards. If you are able to see a white door in your mind, I urge you to seek me out. Magnolia, the radiant diva of the equilibrium. A white door. I don't think we'll be able to help out with this one. Actually, I can see that door. What do you mean? Somehow it appears in my mind every now and then, but I don't know what it means. You never mentioned this? It didn't mean anything until now. If that's the case, it would be worth to pay this lady a visit. Yeah, I want to know more about it. Let's head to Farnsport. Oh, good. Okay, nice, awesome. So I'm glad I'm doing this. I'm really glad I'm doing this because this will help out with fleshing out some more of the narrative. Okay, so we got that one. Received a new quest. There's one more chest here. I don't know where that chest is. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to go up here. Let's go in the mix here. Let's see. Is there anything? 1, 2, 3. What are these locations? I don't know why they're torn underground. Oh, because that's why they're attached to the underground. Got it. Got it. Got it. That makes sense. Okay. Cool. Do I want to go in the Adventurers Guild? No, I don't, because I don't think there is anything there at this time. I think they've closed it. I'm looking for the treasure chest inside this place, and I don't see it anywhere. That makes me sad, because it's confusing that I got a 1, and I want to turn it 0. Alright, I can't go over that way. Oh, maybe I have to go to okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Alright, let's go this way. Let's go in the underground. And let's go, yep. Let's go to number 2, over here, down this way. And then we're going down this way, going out this door. And then it's not over here. Never mind, I already did this. Maybe it's number 3. Alright, so then I gotta go over to number 3. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's go over here. Drop it down. There. Is this it? Nope, already been here. Okay. I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue. Absolutely no clue. There's a dog over there. Love you. Have a good day at work.
You do. Not at work.
Not at work. Well, technically, this is a part-time job. Alright, so... Can't go over there and pet the dog, even though the dog has something. Has the ability to talk to me. You got something? Yeah, okay, fair enough. Alright, so... Let's go to Farnsport. Oh, I gotta get out in the open before I can teleport out of here. It's over this way, I think, is the fastest way. All right, let's get ourselves into to Farnsport. Farnsport was... Where was Farnsport? Down there. Down there. That's where it was. Yes, exactly. Down here. Yep. Dancing City of Farnsport. Where are you? Over there. Okay, cool. Awesome. So we go this way. We go this way. We go this way. And then we go back the other way because I went the wrong way. We go down this way. We go this way. Yes. No loitering. Move. Oh, geez. Well, fine. Don't be a jerk. Oh, yeah, this is the psychic. Yeah, we've seen her. Or went to see her several times, and she, like, didn't talk to me. Is it this one? Nope, I gotta go around. I gotta go around. Because that one... Yep, right here. I had a feeling she had something to do with our storyline. So, how can I be of service? Do you need your future read, an injury healed, or a disease cured? Actually, it's about the job offer. I can see the white door. Oh, it's about that. You're not the first to claim that, and to try and get the reward money. Does the door show up a lot? You show up in a lot of your dreams. It only appears to me during the day when I'm awake. Oh, does it now? And what do you see behind the door? Behind the door? Actually, it's closed. It's always closed. When you push the door handle, does the door open or is it locked? I'm afraid I don't know that. Why? I see the door, but my body is not there. I can't go to the door and open it. Can it be? I've had about 100 people come up to me and say they see the door, but you're the first one where it might actually be the truth. Come here, let me touch your face. Oh, she just yeeted herself over leapt over the counter. Impossible. Oh, do we get another party member? That'd be fun. What was that? This energy, the door, it's divine. What luck. Ho, ho, ho. Magnolia. I, the radiant diva of equilibrium, and back on the scene. Oh, your name was Glenn. What's going on? It's not, I'm not a simple fortune teller. No, I can see into people's minds, into their dreams, or I used to be able to. Once I could see the door like you and even open it, but now it doesn't even appear to me anymore. That's why I need you. You'll make the door show itself and I'll open it. I don't understand a word. Follow me. That's very interesting. What's wrong with these people? They are shells. People without a soul. You haven't heard of them. You haven't seen much of this world, have you, girl? Well, if you need an explanation, the Divine Diva is here to help. So, you know that when a person dies, their ether or soul flows into the maelstrom, mixing with the other souls there, and eventually is injected into a newborn, right? That's the cycle of life. So it's very much like the Wheel of Time. If you know that story, like the wheel is basically this symbology that you're in the wheel, your soul can be in there for however long, and then you get reincarnated in a different body. There's like magic and mysticism around it as well. And one of the things in like the first book that they talk about when they make it to like the big tower, the Aes Sedai Tower, and she gets excommunicated. I know I'm spoiler, sorry. She gets excommunicated from the Aes Sedai Tower. They use a powerful magic relic that stops her from being. She has to make an oath, and she is excommunicated from the tower. And the reason why I'm telling you and doing the spoilers in the setup is because if she breaks that oath, her soul is cast out of the wheel forever, and she never gets reincarnated. And that's a big deal. That's like big time hoodoo doo kind of thing. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm drawing the similarities. Well, there is a problem with this cycle. The amount of ether in our world stays the same, while more and more people are being born. The average person nowadays is therefore less ether inside their body, and that's what's depleting magic. That's what's depleting our ability to use magic, because there's more people, less ether. Which is also why the potential for magic is growing weaker and weaker with every century. Exactly. It might even happen that our life is born without any ether, as you can see here. That's horrible. But there's nothing you can do about it. Well, except having children, I guess. But we are not here for the shells, but for this man. What's wrong with him? He had thrown himself off the roof of his house. His life is not in danger anymore, but he is in a coma, is not waking up. His mind is locked up for some reason. What does that have to do with us? Thanks to Glenn, we can now go into his mind, look for the cause of his malady, and heal him. What? Ah, you're a soul seer. I've heard of them. They can heal the wounded mind. Come on, let's try it, then you'll understand it. I'm not entirely convinced. Paperlapopap? A door as beautiful as yours is something I've only seen of my master. That would be such a waste. Hey, cut it out. Oh, she's forcing him. And all you shall tag along as well. Oh, great. Awesome. So now we're going like in the... Yep. Okay, there it is. What did I just do? Did I just break the world? Oh, good. Where are we? We're still in the back room, but your ether is communicating with the man's own. What you're seeing right now is his mind. Cut the crap and let us out of here. Where are you anyways? I'm watching from outside. If you want to come back, there's only one way. Find the cause of this man's trauma and help him. All right, fair enough. You've got to be kidding. So sassy a minute ago, and now she's not saying anything. I guess we have no choice. Let's look around. Oh, joy. Oh, joy. There's 4. This reminds me of like the Mario Rainbow Road. And there's treasure chests in here. So I can... Okay. I can take loot from this man's mind. I feel like this is a contextual problem. Am I taking the memory that he has these things? Am I taking a physical manifestation of these things? I don't know. That's, I feel like, is a very big deal. What is that thing? What is that thing? Remove the fragment? No. Okay, so I'm assuming that the fragments are what activate those memories? It looks like a memory to me. That's what that is. That looks like a memory of some type. So I would have to remove that. It removes the bridge. Okay. All right, fine. So I got to do that. I can't go up the ladder. I can't do anything. There's nothing in there. No, there's nothing in there. So let me remove the fragment and then see it. Wait, no, sorry. Yes. Yep. Okay, so then that's gone. And now I put the fragment in here. Insert the fragment. Insert the house over on this side. Yep. Okay, there we are. All right, so that's the mechanic for this world. Got it. Cool. No, I want to see what's here first. Okay, so it's blocking my path there. Progression. Oh dear. Incremental exploration is how you do dungeon work. Da 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 da. Incremental. What? Oh, that's. Okay, so. Yes. So I remove the house. Yes. I remove that. Now I can go down under and go over here. Nothing there. Okay. So I will put in the platform one. Insert the bridge. And that will allow me to traverse this way. Yay. Problem solving. Stealing stuff from this guy's mind. No idea what to do with all that stuff. If I'm gonna have it. Yo, Pixel Crew, what's up, bud? Saw your League of Legends games. You having fun with it still? Nope, can't go that way. No, I want to give me the damn thing. Give me the thing. I want the thing. Thank you. Yes, insert this. Yes. Here. Okay, good. Okay, good. And then there. Yes. Over here. Going over here. Gonna do the house. I have to do the house because I can't get across this way without that. And then I have just the bridge with me. Okay, so I have just the bridge. I'm gonna take this. Stealing this guy's stuff in his mind. Don't know what it's for. I hope he doesn't mind. So I only have the bridge and I can't do anything with it. Yeah, it doesn't pivot. So I have to take this out there. Yeah, I'm playing real people now. So I'm losing most of my matches. You know, it's part of the process, unfortunately. If you didn't pay attention to like game news and things like that, I just happened to see an article where the League of Legends community is on the decline because there's just some poor matchmaking, and the developers Riot Games is not doing a really good job with dealing with a lot of dealing with a lot of the inters and a lot of the haters and a lot of the problems within the game, and people are finally starting to gravitate away from that because they're tired of getting harassed every game. They just want to play a game, you know what I mean? And they're just getting really burned out with it. So I can't do anything here. If I take this one, it's gonna break that. So I wonder, yes? Now I have questions. If I go back here, I wonder something real quick. If I remove this one, and then if I put in the cliffside one, is there something down here? Nope, there is nothing. Okay, fine, fair enough. Yes. So if I put this one here, the house, and then if I go back this way, is there something here? Yep, exactly. That's the term. You know, you have all these higher tier people that play, what's the word? Meta champs, and it really takes away from the fun factor for a lot of people who are not that good, who can't play that game the way those higher tier people play it because they just don't have the time, they don't have the energy or interest, and they're just looking for like a 20-minute game. That's why I think I'm gravitating a lot more now towards MTG Arena. Because one, the matches are faster, and I don't feel like such a scrub when I lose. Boro is making it easier. Nice. I'm glad that. I'm glad that's making it easier for you. I have no fragments. I don't have any fragments. Oh, I gotta get the. Where am I looking? I gotta get the bridge one. Right? Where's the bridge one? Nope. It's down here. Can I get the bridge one? I don't think I can get the bridge one back. No, I can't. Okay, so I gotta go here. I gotta go down here. Yeah, keep at it. Maybe we can play a game later today if you're free. I'll send you a message. Yeah, let me take this back. Yes, let me take this one back for now because I can't do anything with that. Let's go up here. Was there something here? Yes, let's insert the bridge because I can go this way with it, right? Nope, I can't go anywhere with it. Can't do a darn thing with it. Never mind. We'll take that out right there. So then I need another fragment. So we'll have to, nope, I can't use the bridge here. Yes, I'll take that one out, and then I'll take the cliff, and I'll put the cliff there, and that should give me some utility to get over this way. Cliff. What? Can I go down? I can. Okay, good. Oh, and then this is where I get the... Yes, okay, good. All right, so then I take the bridge one here, or the house one, I should say, and I can come back this way. And then I take this one, yep. And then that allows me to go this way. I think that's the only way I can go. Yeah. Okay, so if I go down this way real quick. Yeah, I can't go this way at all. So that's blocked off. So I have 3 fragments. We go this way, and if I use... I guess I'll use the house one. Oh, no. Oh, I mean, that's fine. If you're, have fun with it. Overwatch isn't terrible. I actually can't remember the last time I played Overwatch. Wait, hang on. No. Was there anything down here? There's nothing down there. I played Overwatch 1 when it first came out for like a solid month and a half, 2 months, but then I just got tired of getting smurfed on by better people, and so I moved back to Destiny 2 when I had that. Let's do the cliff. Let's go over here. Let's go this way. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I think I know what I gotta do anyways. So if I do this, if I do the house. Yeah, see, I can't get over there. Yes. But if I do the bridge, that gives me the utility to go over that way. But it's good that you get to play a game with your dad. My dad is not a video gamer. I've been playing Super Mario 64 with my kids. That's been a lot of fun. On the Switch. That's been a lot of fun to play with them on that. And I haven't played the game for them. I, coached them through things. And it's been really fun. Oh no. Isn't that the man from the hospital bed? Oh, there's like a weird tear in time. Or, well, I guess his mind. Father, I'm sorry, my dear. Why are you crying, Father? Here, drink this to the last drop. Don't tell me you killed your kid. It tastes bitter. I'm getting so tired. Yep, okay. This game is dark. The horrors of this war. We'll meet again soon, my sweet child. So he killed his daughter and then threw himself off a cliff, off the house. Well, we still have to help him. Let's get it over with. What do we need to do? Find the scar in his soul. It will look like a rift in the air. And then I will take over from there, heal the wound. Wow. That's heavy. That's heavy. This game is really good with a lot of its narrative and a lot of its dark undertones. That's a really hard story to swallow, though. We will get back. Great. Outstanding work, Glenn. Glenn, you are the chosen one. Together we'll be able to help so many people. Through the guidance of the Radiant Diva of Equilibrium and your beautiful door, we will save the world. What is this door? Explain it already. I'll do anything you want, you wonderful person. Wait, what? Why are we in front of the door? Right, earlier I sped through everything. We went directly through the door and into the man's mind, but now I'll give us a little more time. Come and see. Well, this is where we fight the former heroes of Valindus. I see a starry sky down there, a few hundred feet below us. Not quite. You see the reflection of a starry sky in a vast, silent ocean, and that ocean is nothing but the maelstrom. You're kidding. We can see the maelstrom. That's right, the immeasurable sea composed of the ether of the deceased. And up here in the night sky, above the ocean, the ether of the living shine like stars. This place is the connection between the maelstrom and our world. Hard to believe. Every star is a living being. We are one of them, and next to us are hundreds of thousands of others, all living beings of Eldria. Unfortunately, we cannot see our neighbors directly, but only through the reflection of the maelstrom. Fortune tellers look into this reflection of the stars and thus into the life of a person. But since it is only a reflection, it is quite inaccurate. This is where my ability comes in. We can take a closer look at the maelstrom. From there, we can look up and communicate directly with the maelstrom. That's what we did with the man earlier. I'm not sure I fully understand. It's fine, my dear. Just by being able to manifest the door, you've already something special. But why can I do that? And why can you lead us here? Question time is over. Oh dear. So she's like, how can I say this? I'm a lady. A lady must have her secrets too. Oh dear. All right. So interesting. Interesting. Glenn, are you all right? I'm fine. Thank you. Can you tell us what happened? You can tell you what happened later. Here, my love, your reward. You are welcome here anytime, but now I need my rest. This man here will need a few hours to wake up. Then I'll turn him over to the authorities. Don't make that face. We will surely meet again. The Radiant Diva of Equilibrium is always there for you. Interesting. Okay, so we finished that one. We got a rusty key. What does that do again? Rusty sword, sorry. A rusty weapon, useless unless there is a secret power hidden within it. Like, how do I use these things? I have no idea how to use these things. This is interesting. This is interesting. We already have that. The manor key I've picked up allows one to enter manor in the lake. Like, there's so many secrets. If you want to play a game that seems to have a lot of layers, this is definitely a game for you. Thank you so much for your help. If I need you in the future, if you need my help in the future, I'll gladly return the favor. Okay, so we did that. We got that one done. We got those two done. Okay, so that allows us to claim that reward, and we got that one done. Okay. All right, so a will to live. I thought that would have been like that one, but I guess not. Where do I want to go now? I guess we can do... Let's get out of here. We've done that. Let's go back this way. Hello? Oh, this is that island place, that vacation spot. Couldn't realize it was a bit boring. Yeah, we already... This is where I thought there was someone to fight. We got that special monster tip thing, but it doesn't look like it. There's anyone here. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to the Hermit Isles. right here. Hang on. I want to check something real quick. Hermit Isle. The Gate of Nysa. What is that one? What is that one? I don't remember. Two-Winged Angel. Hidden Caves. Step in Renshire. Class emblems. Defeat sea monks without switching gear and sky armors. There's a secret area in the archipelago. That makes sense. Defeat all unique monsters. Win an encounter without using heals. Yeah, I don't know where this thing is. What is the Gate of Nysa? Find the hidden stone tablet. Is there anything here for me? I don't think there's anything here at all. So we might be going into the main story. Moving on with the story. I'll just do one last quick pass around. Never mind. Found it. I found it. Hey, are you okay? What? Where am I? Madeline. Oh, interesting. Red hair and a light tan. It could be from the sun, but you don't look like a much outdoor work. Are you from Nebrelia? What? Did you see that gnarly wave? Took me right out of my boat, but I guess I landed where I wanted to get anyways. This is the island of the infamous clan, isn't it? Something like that. Something like that. You're funny. Well, I've got a job for you. You and your people, that is. It is about the 7 true kings. Could you talk a little slower? I don't understand. Slower? Sure, I can. Do you know what just caused this wave that stranded me here? While Yord the Kraken, the 6th true king. With his breathing, he creates the tides, but you already know that. Every child knows that. He stretches his arm out in all the oceans, and once he moves them, a tsunami is created. Crazy, isn't it? I guess so. Enough chit-chat. So when do we leave for Nysa? Nysa, the old university. That's why I'm here, silly. I want you to accompany me to Nysa so that I can learn more about the past true kings. So here's funny things about games. Make sure that you're not just reading through everything and just blindly doing it. It's really important to not lose immersion, but at the same time, I find it comical. In this game, there's some typos, there's some grammatical errors, there's some contextual things like sky armors. When they're flying in the sky, they have shadows underneath them, but it's like they're supposed to be flying, so it like makes no sense. And then like here you have some grammatical errors. I want to. So ignore the second 2. Ignore it. It's fine. This is a good game. I promise you. Take a look at Asnadiel. Yeah, Asnadiel, the dragon, the 2nd true king of the world. You need to know that I'm a biologist from Gemarina, but I'm sure you've already mentioned that. I tend to repeat myself. No, you didn't mention that at all. Oh, do you actually want to know more about the 7 kings? Sure, do. Sit down. I'm sure this will take half a day. So, sorry, my mind drifted. Where was I? So he's like Dory. He's like Dory. He's a scholar that's like Dory from Finding Nemo. You said we should leave right now and not keep talking. That sounds like me, so let's get going. But where? I thought there was nowhere to get to the sunken... I thought there was no way to get to the sunken city. I already told you through the Logrange Grottos. I know the way. Well, the only problem is a beast that blocks my entry into there. Well, that's not my problem anymore. It's yours. Let's go. Wait. So now it's my problem. Okay, great. Thanks. Thanks so much, dude. Received a new quest. Okay. Where am I going? There's no map. Alright, let's teleport out of here. Let's see where we're going. All the way down there. Okay. Back this way we go. Nope. Not too far enough. Right here. Right here. Basil. Is it over here? Is this where I'm going? Okay, so I guess I guess it's Roland Fields? Is it Roland Fields? It is. Ooh. How do I get there? I guess I can try the sky armors. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay. Let's go that way. Is it this way? No, it's this way. I gotta go north. I gotta go this way. We already got all the treasure chests. Let's get the loots that we can. Oh, hello. You're an adventurer. Remember the adventures, let me help you with some useful hints. First of the yak. Yep, I already got that one. And the frog. It's like, it likes to relax in the hard places. You're lucky you can encounter in the middle of a path. Yep, I already got those. Oh wait, no, I'm in the grass. I can't swap to sky armor. There. Okay, and yeah, I can make it out this way. Okay, cool. Awesome. So, oh. Can I land? Can you land? Yes. All right, so I got that. What are you? What are you? I found something new. Found something shiny. Let's land real quick. Dismiss these, and let's see what this is about. Oh, it's destroyed. That's what it's about. It's destroyed. Destroyed. All right. I'm looking around for anything interesting. Anybody home? Hello? Any ghosts? There's a drop down. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. What are you doing here? Exploring? Well, I hear along the same lines. I'm studying the background of my family that once lived here. A very scandalous backstory, I must add. Sir Gwenwatch and Lady Wachtel, Sir Gon Wachtel, and Lady Wachtel built this manor, isolated from the outside on this lonely island about 200 years ago. Do you know the reason for it? You might think they were husband and wife, but they were actually siblings. Siblings that, oh, that's weird. Okay. I say that's weird. They had a romantic relationship. They hid the fact from others and pretended to have no feelings for each other. They feared that the servants might get wind of it and reveal it to strangers. Lord and Lady Wachtel had separate bedrooms, but if you check the walls, secret passages between them. Intriguing, isn't it? Yep, that is intriguing. That is intriguing. So that tells me that there's a secret passage that I missed. That's a very interesting story. Right here? No? Right here? Yep. Found it? Question mark? Yep. There it is. And then come up here. And then we go around. Okay, so what did that gain me? I go up this way. A treasure chest. That's what that gained me. A rusty rapier. And Charon's. What is that? I'm getting all these keys and I have no idea what they do. It's like Dark Souls all over again. That was one to use the boat in Logrange Grottos. So I needed to stop here. Cool. Cool. Now what? Well, now I leave. Now I leave, I guess. That's what I need to do. Let's get the sky armor and let's float up. And we're going on an adventure. It's probably right there. Yeah, okay, there's nothing else that I see. Can you land? You can land there. Okay, and okay, so can we go in? Nope. Okay. I guess we'll go this way. There's 2 treasure chests and this thing. All right, so it's over there or over there. It might be up here. But we'll see. Okay, so we found one. And so that one's over here. So could be. Found it. Wow, that was a lot of money. Oh boy. Hello? Those are monsters, I'm assuming. Okay, so I gotta go. What? What? Like, I can't go that way? Can I go that way? No, I can't go that way. I can't go that way. It's not allowing me to go that way. Sorry, guys. I can't go that way. So I got the buried treasure. I don't need to keep looking for that. All right, so if I go up and around. Oh, those are monsters. They're goblins. They're upgraded goblins. Nice. Can I can them? I cannot can them. Well, probably because they're human beings. Let's hear. Or goblin beings. Humanoids? We'll call them humanoids. Let's say they're humanoids. Let's block their damage. I like the fact that they have a shovel as a shield. In D&D, I had a priest that had a weapon that was he had a weapon that was a shovel. That was his axe and his weapon of choice, and I could do mold earth with it. It was really fun. It was a really good canonic weapon, essentially, for my guy. But then we ran into somebody who dispelled all our magic items and destroyed them. The jerk. But we were pretty overpowered, so it made sense to kind of do a level set move. Do I want to do here? I'm going to swap to you. I'm going to do this. There we are. Nice. Critical. Sneaky stab. Ouch. I don't know if I'm going to get one more attack off. I might. Let's do the healing hem. Recover some HPs. Weak against earth, huh? Let's swap to you real quick. And sure. Did not finish him off. That's great, because that means that I can do pandemic and drop this on them. Move the poison over. Nice. And that finished him off. Yep. The bleed and the poison doing the damage. Let's drop our overdrive meter. Yeah, let's do power shot. That'll really drop our overdrive meter. Okay. Crest command. And then you're weak against earth, right? Yeah, you're weak against earth. I think I have earth with him. I do, right there. Ouch. Alright, Victor is getting destroyed. I need to swap and I need to heal. Swap you. And then do arms break so that way you're not hitting us like a friggin' truck. Down to 3. Brilliant. You heal, Victor. Directly, good. You don't have an earth attack. But we'll just swap here and drop our overdrive meter. Nice, good stuff there. Earth damage, throwing rocks, like it, love it, gotta see it. Destroy him, nice, good stuff. All right, zoom, zoom. Let's do a loop around, get this treasure chest that's up here. Because you can't leave loot behind, right there. Okay, we got the bonus there. Platinum ore, don't know what to do with that really quick. Right now, this looks like progress. I don't want to go there yet. I don't want to go there yet. You can't make me. You can't make me. Oh, there's the loot up there. I kind of think I actually have to go this way. Unless I can jump. Nope, I actually have to go that way. Fine. Whatever. Game making me do things. Wait. Yeah, I gotta go this way. I gotta go this way. Ugh. Hello? Was that it? What's up here? Oh, crystal. I'll take that. We haven't run into anyone who uses pistols yet. So let's do the fire attack. And let's do the toxic hit. Toxic is different than poison. This is one of those games where toxic is different than poison. Let's go down this way. I see you. I see you. Yep. Oh, they see me. I scared them. The faces were actually pretty funny. They're like, "Wah!" Oh, that was funny. Oh, I needed that laugh. All right, so let's get through this really quick. I am glad that I did that. Now I am going to swap to you, and you are going to do this on him. Because I don't want him to heal. Sienna's going to go. If I draw iron and do heavy, Victor's going to go and crush that guy. So I think that's a good idea. Yep, Victor does this and heavy. It should do more damage. Yup. Yup. That was a lot of damage. And he's like still really oh man, wow. Wow. That guy has got some HPs. All right. Nobody has anything to steal, right? No, nobody does. Let's hit him with some poison. Get the shaman dead. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna swap, and then I'm gonna do a heal. I'm gonna swap and do a heal. Do another draw iron, really. And then, yeah, you can do this, and that should finish this guy off. Yep, good. That was a bit of annoyance though, because that just kind of didn't help with things. No, let's do. This one. Right there. Got the poison going, and then we'll do pandemic. Ouch, ouch. There, nice. So the good thing about Rob's character is that he can go really fast, which is good to get the poison and pandemic or the silence out. So that's not terrible. It's definitely not terrible. He's still got heavy, so he'll be able to go again. Oh, I'm actually tapped out. I didn't realize I was in the overdrive. Yeah, so I'll hit him pretty hard. Ouch. Ouch. I don't know what to make of this. These guys are pretty tough. So if this is like a precursor to what's to come, I think we're gonna be pretty hard pressed to get through everything. Let's do this. Oh, it's also because I'm in overdrive mode too, so that's probably why they're doing a little bit more damage. She's gonna go down. There's nothing I can. I mean, there's things I could have done to stop that. Let's do the healing hem. Yes, and then we'll finish this guy off. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. That guy will be finished off. There. Smack this guy for a big chunk of damage. Ouch. And then Let's actually drop the meter down more. Victor, I want you to do the shield. And then you hit this guy there. Yep, ouch. That's fine. Yep, do that. I'm not using items. I refuse to use items. Because he's dead anyways. Nice. Good. Good stuff. I mean, that could have gone a lot better, but whatever. Oh, this is where the treasure chest was. Yay! A falchion. You don't say. It's flatly better. We lose Swordmaster and HP drain on hit. Only for 2 attack. Not worth it. Not worth it. But good to upgrade. Definitely good to upgrade. So we got that tiered upgrade. Nice. Where am I going? Yes, I gotta go back this way. And we go this way. We go this way. We go this way. We go this way. We go up this way. Some goblins taking a nap. Sure. Let's do Petal Storm so that we don't get just destroyed right out of the gates. Let's do... Actually, let's swap to Rob and do Silence. Oh, maybe I should have done it on the Goblin Knight. We'll do Healing Hem. And let's do Dispel. Take that attack buff away. You don't get the attack buff. No attack buff for you. Hit this guy right there. Do poison. So now they've got some really good stuff there. Okay. Miasma Skull poison. That's not fun. Petal Storm. You're already bleeding, so we'll do that one there. Nice. Good stuff. Yeah, let's hit this guy right here. And then Rob's going to do Pandemic. Move the poison to the next guy. I will not... Well, no, I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll dispel it. That'll get rid of the attack buff. Nice. Yes, I will swap and heal. We kind of need to do that. Alrighty. We're going to go over here real quick. Right there. There. Okay. We're okay. The poison's going to finish that guy off. Let's do Paralyzing Shot. And do that, yeah. Oh shoot, that's not fun. Oh good, it did the thing. Let's swap, bring down the meter just a little bit, and just drop this guy here. Draw iron. And I mean, just hit you with the the bleed. Yeah. So this will go quick. We're gonna chew through this guy. Yep. Gone. Gone. All right. There, and I mean, just finish him off. Nice. Good stuff. All right, so we did make it over there. There is something that we missed. Oh, it's probably in that other section. So I'm not going to waste my time. Not going to waste my time going back for that. There's one chest and one thing. So that's progress. I don't want to go that way just yet. Let's go back this way. Can I go this way? No. Looking for a cave to break. Gemstone jerkin. Actually, that I think would be... Yeah, that's better for Glenn. But I think that might be better for him. It is. It just flatly is. And then is it better for you? Slightly. What do you have mind up? Aura triggers. What about you? No, you don't have access to that? Okay. 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 Alright, so... wait, hang on. I want to check something real quick. Checking the walls to make sure I can't just go through them. Secret passages and whatnot. Good adventurers always check for traps. And sometimes ignore them. Oh, there it is, right there. So we break this open. And that's a way down. Don't want that yet. Toxic hit is probably the better one. Fire hit is a good one too. Get off we go. Adventure! Excelsior! Alright, we're gonna go down the steps. What's here? Dragon mail. That just sounds sweet. Oh yeah, wow. I think that is... Yep. Yep. What do you have? You have the scale mail, and that's the heavy armor bonus. What else does this do? Lowers incoming damage by 10% when wearing this equipment. I'm gonna put that on regardless, because that just seems like a flat better all around kind of thing. Yeah, there's another way. Yeah. There's something I missed. There's another door into here. But where would that be? Oh, Rolling Fields. Okay. Got a fast travel point, so that's fun. 4 treasures and a buried treasure, so that's fun. Oh, hello. That vicious fiend I was talking about lies ahead. It's too strong even for you, but if you feed it this berry, you might stand a chance. I've developed this berry for strong monsters like that. It weakens their bodies a lot. So I'm basically poisoning it. Oh, I know where this loot is. It's over here. This loot is over here. Is it over here? Is it over here? Come on. Oh, come on. Don't make me a liar. Guess it's gonna make me a liar. That's fine. So is it over here? No? Fine. That thing looks awesome. That is terrifying. Goat, good morning, my friend. How are you this fine day? Your kids got off from school as well? Mine do. We are going to the trampolinium, as the kids call it. All the cool kids call it today. Why can I not? It doesn't seem like I have the knack to... Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, good. Tad Eye. I'm sorry. How much damage did that just do?
Can I choose now?
Yes, you may, Hunter. That did 88,000 damage, and the thing is still on its feet. I can't can it. I'm just gonna finish this thing. I didn't finish this thing. I'm scared. Yep. Let's do Healing Hem. Let's do the Blind. Attack. Nope, not attack. Let's do Poison. Get that passive damage going. Okay. What is he weak to? He's weak against Earth, so that's actually really helpful for our setup right here. So we'll do this. Put the bleed on him. And then hit him with some Earth damage. Got him. You still over here? Good job. Let's move on. That thing was cool. I feel like I cheated it, though. But, yeah, there's no way I could have defeated... Oh, little tube worm things. Okay. Where am I going? 10 collectibles, huh? Found the buried treasure. Let's go this way. Oh, nope. That was... They gone. I thought they were monsters, but they're not. Or encounters, I should say. They were not. They're like, nope. Peace out. Okay, so that's a loop right there. I have a feeling that's like the boss. Sleep Resist, that's probably a good one to get. And Rapier Master is actually a really good one for Savicta. Oh, hello! Oh, how did you make it past the guy? Firstly, if you're lucky, you can find a unique monster in West or O'Grain. It's an alpha male. I've heard that all other enemies in the area disappear when it spawns. Secondly, people say a goblin takes a stroll. Apparently, it hates all goblins and wishes they were dead. Maybe it won't appear unless all the other goblins are gone. Where am I at right now? I thought I was in O'Grain. I thought I was in the place. That's so weird. Like, he hates his own kind. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, cool. So let's keep exploring. Stay curious, keep exploring, right? Okay, so there's a way out here. If I can find an anvil, that'd be nice. There's some bridges, which is not what I expected to find. Alright, so there's one more treasure chest in this area. Hello? Nope, those aren't monsters that I fight. I don't know what to do with this information. Silence Hit is actually probably the better one. Yeah. I don't know what to do. You didn't see this. Yeah, I'm in O'Grain right now. You didn't see this. How strong is this thing? Senior Tadai. It's guarding the emblem. It's guarding the emblem. Let's do shield. Let's do arm break. We did 12 damage. His HP hasn't moved. We shouldn't be here. Goodbye. That was just comical. I can't summon the sky armor in here. Sacred what? I don't know what to do with those. I don't know what to do with that. So we do know where that's at. We can't go any further this way without significantly more power. We haven't found anyone's the card master, but it's hard to pass up that. Swap out HP, counter mind up, sure. Let's do that one. All right, so we got everything in this area, right? Yeah, we did. All right, cool. And then we can go down here. Jump right there. We found the fast travel point, so that's nice. We can come back here in a hurry if we want to. Ooh, I can't go that way, can I? I cannot. Probably because of reasons. I don't know what to do here. It looks like an item would fit here. Oh, is this like where the alpha weapons go? Or are come from? Okay. Alright, so we found the thing, and that's why there's a fast travel point right outside here. Okay. Well, that's a future Fred problem. That's a future busy gamer dad problem. Alright, we're gonna jump here. Can I go on the wall there? No, I cannot. Cool. Awesome. Let's go this way. Alright. Gonna move back this way. I guess, yeah, go this way. Just keep going this way. This is the way I was supposed to go? Question mark? There are still 3 chests that I missed. Or have not gotten yet. Not missed. I have not collected yet. Let's do the card master one, just because we picked up the other one before. What's over here? None of these are worth it. I mean, I guess I'll get the card master one. Card master 4. I thought I found a secret passage, but it clearly did not. What's over here? Hello? There's Rabbah. Okay, so I guess I'm not allowed in here? Interesting. Okay, so... that's fun. There's like a goblin town. Okay, cool. Cool. Right, we're gonna go this way. This way, sure, let's go up this way. Let's go the main path. Oh, okay. Who would have expected the ruins so deep in Orgrain? Oh, whoa, what madness. What does it all say? By the gods, I knew Nisa didn't sink by any misfortune. These ruins are the proof. They serve as an entrance to the bottom of the crater. However, they were built in a time before Nisa's demise, so the builders knew exactly what would happen to Nisa. Does that complete the job? We're not in Nisa yet, silly. Silly. Wait a second. Is this a hidden switch? Okay, so we got the first door open. Or maybe all the doors open? I don't know. The gate is open. There are 3 more gates. If the inscription here is to be believed, the switches are scattered all across Valindus. You're expecting us to find them all? Of course, money is not an issue. I really have to repeat myself? According to the text here, there is a switch in Roland, Fior Woods, and Perpetula. What do you think, Glenn? Should we go through this trouble? We already traveled a lot, so we might as well look for all the switches. Wonderful. Then I'll wait here. You'll wait here? I think Glenn meant we're going to look for the switches on the side. That could take weeks, months. We may never find them. No problem. I'm practiced at waiting. It's one of my virtues as a good scientist, so I wish you good luck. So somehow I feel sorry for her. Maybe we should look directly after. Oh, all right, fine, fair enough. So, can I look at any of these? Okay, the switch is in Roland. So, yeah, these are all the doors that are locked. Okay. Okay, so I have no idea where the other switches would be, and that's something again that we'll find in a future episode. Let's go this way. Let's go up this way. Let's go here. Let's go over here. There's nothing here for me. Let's go in here. Oh! This isn't ominous in any way, shape, or form. Nothing. What could possibly go wrong? Lots of stuff there. Silence hit, that's a really good one. More rare drops is pretty good, but the bow mastery, we haven't gotten many of those, so we'll pick that up. Bow mastery, undead killer, we'll do that one. That one, SOS attack up. Card mastery 4. Mind up 2. Let's go here. Light attack and that one. Looks like there's supposed to be a river or something. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Yeah, okay, it looks like there's nothing else I can do here. Okay, so I don't know what we should do. We've got about a half hour left, maybe even a little bit less. 3 treasure chests, so I have to go that way. That way. I can't go that way. I can't go that way. I don't know what to do with this information. Interesting. Interesting. There's definitely more under the hood for this game than I thought there would be. I can't go that way because the goblin won't let me past. And I'm stuck, I guess. So I just got to run out of here. Can I teleport out? Can I fast travel out? Is that going to allow me to do that? Let's see. Yes, it is. It does give me the locations. Just for funds. Let's see what. Okay, so it does give me the location there. Can I get my? Oh, I can sky armor in town. I did not expect that. Right here. Yep, right here. Well, that's not in town. Sorry, we're not in town. Sorry. All right, so it did bring me back down in here. A small bat and moss. Okay. So we've got. Hello? Ew, we use bandages. Ugh. A little skeevy. Oh, there it is. There's this. And we thought we missed it. We're so smart. Chemistry. That's the first time I've seen that one. Okay, so we got all the stuff there. Let's go this way. Let's go up here. One more lever. Allowed sound far in distance. You think it came from reach? Yep, so we got that one. Okay, so hey, we might be able to do this real quick. I say that not knowing if we can do this real quick. No idea. So the last bit of dad advice that I'm going to use bandages in a turtle-shaped something. The last bit of dad advice that I'm going to talk about during our stream today is inherent talent versus tenacity to learn something. And I mentioned this a little bit before with what it takes to get things done and how hard it is to learn something new. And I mean this in the most sincere way. You might be talented in some things and really proficient in things. That does not mean that you're always going to be the best at something. That does not always mean that you're going to get things the first go around at all. It means that you need to put just as much work in to learn new things that you're not proficient in. And the talent versus tenacity thing, talent is great, but tenacity beats talent. Because if you really are passionate about learning something and really are driven to get better at something, do it. And it will reward you in the end, 100%. If you need more advice, if you need more direction, if you need more information, look and see if you can find it. If you can do that, you will be so much better off as you develop the new skills, as you develop the new way to solve the problem and attack it, and you will grow better over time. And it is really important for you as a person to understand that you're not going to always have the talent to do something inherently. It's just not going to happen for you that way. Some things you will, and some things you won't. And yes, even though you put in the time and the effort, sometimes it won't work out and you won't be rewarded with getting better at the thing that you wanted to get better at. But at least you're still trying, and at least you get to a level of success or a level of proficiency where you feel confident in whatever it is you're learning and comfortable in whatever it is you're learning. So that's my dad advice to you, is never give up hope, never resign yourself to just being okay at something. If you really want to learn something, do it. Go do it. All right. Let's see here. Where are we looking? I guess we go down this way. We haven't gone back here since we got the sky armors. So is it going to let me float up higher? It is. Okay, good. So I can go down this way. Beast Killer 5. Bowmaster. Interesting. There are still 3 treasure chests in this area that I haven't gotten, but I'm not going to do that yet because I don't have enough time to really explore this. And I don't want to ADHD myself, you know, lose the focus. Because if we get these 3 done, we'll complete the side quest. Okay, there's no secret passage or anything like that. All right, so let's open up the fast travel menu. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, let's open up the fast travel menu. Let's go to Hermit's Island really quick because we got some new things that we need to get upgraded and updated. We're going to do the gem swap thing, and then we're going to go back and finish this out because I have a feeling that because of how hard those fights were, we're not in a good place with our gear. So I'm going to auto combine the gems. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to combine the rest. Do I have any other agility gems? No, I do not. Now I should have... I do have these. There, and if I do this... Yep. And that makes it a purity 4. That's fine. Let me think here. I do have Amulet Master there, and get this one. That'll make it better. Right there. This is for Baz-Thraz. Anchor Master. So this one, and I don't have anything for that. I thought I did. Okay. Bowmaster. No. No, these aren't that good. Close. No. Crit up. No. No. Defense up. Great sword. Katana Master 2. Pistol Master, Rapier Master. These are actually pretty good. So if I do this one right here, do that one first. And then if I do it again. No, if I do... No purity left. Gotcha. Okay, so that's going to go down to a purity 2. Bummer, I don't have any more. Shoot. Alright, so the Beast Killer. Dispel hits. Those are pretty good. But if I can get anything more out of it, no, I can't. Okay. Alright, there. Aura Master. Auto Shield, not bad. Let's do this one, though, because that'll give us some more HP drain for someone else. I don't think I can do that with this. I do have that. I don't think I have any other ones. No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. There. I'm just trying to really quickly do this so we can get through everything. All right, so I am going to equipment. It was Glenn who had the dragon armor, right? No, he got the dragon armor, but the robust jerkin can go on Glenn, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so this will go on Glenn because he would do better with it, I think. Unless I do it with Baz Thraz, and Baz Thraz's gear, mind up, beginning, yeah, so he could do better with it. Yeah, he could do better with it because this has got the mind up. So let's do that. Let's do that, and then the falchion, let's upgrade that to him, and the needle, I don't think I have anything for him. That's all good there. We can upgrade this now. Composite bow, we can upgrade this now. We have the Danforth anchor. We have that. Okay, good. Awesome. So now let's go in here and let's go into weapons. The falchion, let's upgrade that. Give it another slot. Let's do that right here. Always upgrade your main characters. Just always, always. It's like a really smart idea to do that. I'd rather do the gun here. Give an extra slot there, and we have a bunch of that stuff there. Okay, and then yeah, this is pretty straightforward to upgrade that again. And that caps that one out. We can do the amulet to give him something else. The katana needs to be upgraded. And we don't have any more elastic wings, unfortunately. We don't have any more elastic wings. So I think that's kind of it. We could do the needle, but is what I'll say. All right, upgrade armor. Can't do the brigand. We can do this one though. Let's do that for Baz Thraz. He's been a really, really integral part for our team. Let's do this once. And demon leather, no. Let's do this on you. And do this. No, I can't do that. No more platinum ore. All right, fair enough. I guess let's do it. Even though I don't like Rob as a character, I feel like I shouldn't shortchange him growth for that. I guess I'll do the jerkin. Might as well. Just give him some flat upgrades. All right, cool. So now everything is upgraded there. Let's take a look. So for Glenn, getting him the sword mastery. Actually, I need to do this really quick. Remove from weapons. There. Yep. And no. Yes. There's that. He's got that equipped. There, he's got that equipped. Remove them from there. Yep. There. I think that's everything. Okay. And then remove from armor. Yep. Remove that. There. Okay. Good. And we're going to get out of this one. Nice. And then we'll have all these gems for us, the shards for us to put into our gear. Great. Now, going back to weapons. Falchion here. He has the sword mastery, which is really good for him. Get that sword right there. Yep. Drop that in. Good stuff there. Upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. Love it. Dispelling hit is not a bad idea. I don't think that I hate that idea for him. Let's do that. He had HP on hit, which is fine, but I think giving him the dispel hit is probably a smarter idea. The bow mastery, yeah, let's do that just to give, because we've got it. He's our only bow user. Not that I think that we'll find anyone else. Let's see here. So you don't have anything. So if we give you the pistol upgrade, I think that's right here. Pistol master, yep, right there. So you'll do more damage with that, and then from there, if we did the defense, that's not terrible. Dispel hit, she gets AoE attacks, so it's not a bad idea for that. Let's do that. Let's do Dispel hit on her. I think that's a really good idea. Or I could do HP drain. More rare drops. Or the cost of her abilities goes down. I think I like, because she's kind of a healer. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring the HP or the talent point cost, tech points down for her. Now, Boss Thrust, he's got one spot open. Silence hit, undead killer, counter, evasionist, HP drain, auto aura isn't terrible. He's already got that though, or he already had that. Counterattack. Let's do silence hit. Yeah, I think I like the idea of silence hit. You know, actually, you know what? Let's do evasionist. Yep, let's just do that. And then for the anchor master. I mean, really, that's the right one. You might as well put it on there, right? We've got it. Okay, so that's everything there for the weapons. Now we go into the armor. We'll focus on Glenn first. Agility card, no. Silence on hit, counterattack, HP drain, auto aura. Let's do the counterattack. Yep, there. Okay. And then for Boss Thrust, he's got 3 open. Does he have Amulet Mastery? I think he's already got that. No, he doesn't. So let's do that. Let's do the Amulet Mastery there, and let's do the aura. Yeah, let's do aura on him again, because I liked having that on him as a buffer, because he could get hit really quick, really hard. I could do the Angry Mastery. I could do the Break Extender. I could do Dispelling Hit, Dragon Killer. Auto Shield Chemistry. What is this? Items are more effective. I mean, that's not terrible. Let's do the let's do chemistry. Sure, let's do chemistry. It seems like a really fun one to have on him. Not that I know that that's going to do anything one way or another. All right, so we have a rapier one, I think, right? We do not. He's already got that. Robes, he's not using robes. TP by that. That's not terrible. Dispelling hit, earth, human, light, paralyze, poison, silence, toxic. More rare drops, that'd be fun. Evasionist isn't a terrible idea for him either. Let's do just the TP cost down. I think I like having him cure counter. Wait 1 second here. Combined gems. Right there. And then yeah, why not do this? There, and then set that. Cure counter would be pretty good for him, because then if he can't get silenced as easily. Yeah, right there. Do that one. And then what else can we do? What else can we do? What else can we do? Counter mind up, doom resist SOS attack up. Normal attacks. HP drain evasionist. Let's do evasionist. That way, you know, if he's not getting hit, he's not taking damage. All right, as far as Rob is concerned, let's do agility up for him. And let's do Dispel hit for him. Good stuff. She's got that tapped out. Okay, so now these two. She needs to have some... She doesn't have Spear Mastery yet. Wait, hang on one second. This one... Again, did I miss these? Oh, no, I know what I did. I changed them out. I dropped them out of their weapons and stuff. Rapier, spear mastery. So I go to you, do this. No, is it the other way around? I have to do it? No, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, fine, fair enough. Nope. There. Here. Alright, we'll go down here and we'll give you the spear mastery. This one. And then... Oh, no free slots, that's fine. And then you... Rare drops. Sure. That's fine. That's okay. Alright, cool. So that's all that. Now we're going to go back, and that'll be the wrap of our episode here, our stream, is we're going to go back and we're going to go figure out... what's the word I'm looking for? We're going to figure out what's behind door number 2, 3, and 4. Because we did them. We did the thing. We did the thing. Why is it still giving me... I'm confused. There's Basil. Why is it still giving me the locations to go to? If I go to the grottos... Right here. I go this way. I go this way. I go this way. I go all the way up here. Everything should be open now. We found all the doors. Okay, the switch is rolling. We did that. Why are you not up here? Okay, there's a fast travel spot. Do you want to take the elevator down? No. I need to go this way. There's a thingy. There's a book. Can I get to the book? Not much rarer than rivers or mountains in the beautiful world are the trees. They grow in every corner, from the sturdy redwoods to speak of from 1,000 years ago. Every now and then, however, one finds an old one, a tree from bygone eras that has inherent magic. This generation of trees is often, but not always, very large. Well-known representatives are the Algarve tree in Belindis. However, not much is known about the oldest of the old trees, Myria, known as the tree without memory or the lonely tree. Our knowledge comes from legends, and these suggest that it stands in Pangaea, the northeasternmost continent, populated only on the coast. As one of the ancients, Moria had a personality, and he feared loneliness because the young trees around him no longer spoke his language. So through his magic, he tried to learn the one language that everyone spoke, the language of life, the ether. He dug his roots deep in that not compared to earth. Since then, the old one searches the memories of unliving and listens to their stories. Oh, that's actually a really cool idea. A tree that speaks to the dead and learns their lives. That's actually a really cool idea. Poison extender. Do this right here. Okay. Oh, so we got this. Nice. Okay, cool. We got all the stuff there. This is fun. We had a really good episode. At least I'd like to think we had a really good episode. I mean, we did a lot of running around. We did some side quests and things. And we were able to get quite a bit done. Oh, wait, hang on. I see this over here. There's treasure somewhere in... Is it up here? It's on this side. Found buried treasure, crit gem. Got it. Alright, cool. So we got the fast travel point there. I don't want to go down the elevator yet. This door seems to be locked from the other side. Huh. Fine. All right, down the elevator we go. Yes, let's see what's down. Let's see what's down. Here. What's going on? What's going down? Oh, wow. A whole city. View is amazing. Words fail me. The city has really sunk in one piece. The buildings are still standing. It's almost part of that. Up there, the wyverns fly from a flock of birds. Combined with the fog, it's no wonder you can't reach Nysa via the crater. And somewhere down there dwells as Nadia. I'm so excited to see him. Are these true kings really that interesting? What are you saying, little one? Of course they are. They are the strongest, most powerful creatures in all of Eldria. They can destroy whole cities within a few seconds, and they are all so mysterious. In Vayati, there is a mountain that was famous for its twin wind cave. Strong winds flowed in and out. No explorer could enter the cave and come out alive. Either the wind pulled the explorer deep into the caves, or it hurled them out the mountain. It was not until 100 years later that geologists found out that the mountain was not a mountain at all. Once they cleared it of its flora, its appearance became visible from the distance. It was a person. It's a monkey kind of creature, or some type of troll or person. It is in fact a true king. Okay, the ape Meteor's Orbo, first true king. The caves were nothing but his nostrils. He has been meditating for thousands of years, so he has become one with the environment. Fascinating, isn't it? Oh wow, these are so cool. The second true king is a boar that moves through the world in almost straight lines, piercing a huge moat through the earth. Nothing can stop him. Even a mountain is no obstacle. He simply bores his way through everything. People use his paths as tunnels. Whole villages must give way if the boar approaches them. His trenches are visible even from far up in the sky. The Boar King Grandalar, second true king, also known as the Unwavering. Asdenine here is the third king. Since he is hiding here, we don't know much about him. The dragon Asnadai, third king, also known as the Undying Dreamer. And then the Kraken. We know even less about the fourth king. Once a century, there is an incredible event. A voice resonates over all of Eldria, speaking for several minutes in an unknown language. This sounds like a parrot speaking some words. Because of his immense ability, it was classified as a true king. What it looks like, and where the voice comes from, no one knows. The parrot Huan, the divine voice. This is interesting. All right. I do not need to introduce the next true king. We all see him when we look up at the sky in the night. Our second moon. The hour. That's a thing? Quite a bit of trivia. Airships only fly to a certain altitude, but not because they can't technically go any higher. It's because otherwise they're trespassing onto Luna's territory. He is quick to deal with intruders. No one has ever seen the main body of the next true king, but his work influences us all. He creates the ebb and flow through his breathing. When he uses his tentacles, giant waves are created. The Kraken Wyliord, sixth true king from the abyss. Wow, this is a really cool. Like, this should be the main story of the game. I mean, not like should be, but like this is a really cool aspect of the story, and this is just a side quest. And the last in the line is quite special. It is not a single entity, but is made up of thousands of individuals. In fact, it is fast and unstoppable. It contaminates entire cities within a few hours. It's the Rat King? The Black Plague. Interesting. Well, enough rambling. We are arriving. Wow, this took a really big turn towards some heavy stuff here. What's wrong? This looks bad. The gate is locked and the key seems to be a complex mathematical equation. What do we do now? I'll have to solve it. It'll take days though. I'm slightly annoyed. Do you still need our help? 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 No, you're bothering me. Leave me alone. Here's your payment. Now go away. Are you sure to stay here? Have you got any? I hate to repeat myself. Get out of here. I can manage on my own. All right. Something tells me she really can. All right. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. So that's done. We completed the side quest. That was not what I expected to be the outcome, but that was a really cool little adventure. So, yeah, math sometimes is pretty complicated. It's annoying. Entrance. Wow. So, I think this is a really good spot to stop. We just did all our side quests. I don't see any more, so we can progress with the main story, our next live stream. This was really interesting. I really kind of enjoyed what this brought to the table. I'm not sure how to get that gate open or anything like that, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to jump back to Hermit's Isle, and I'm going to call the stream here. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come along on the journey with me. Hopefully you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that other stuff. Share it with your friends. We've had a really nice growth pattern on the channel, and I can't thank you guys enough for all that you do checking the stream out, even if it's just for a few minutes in your busy schedule throughout your day. I really do appreciate it, and I really do appreciate you no matter what you do. Hopefully you guys are having fun out there in the world doing your things. We will catch up again in our next live stream playing more Chained Echoes, and we hope